With running, we have a strength, with the program, we have a strength program involved, and most people that I know are going, well, I'm not going to do the strength program stuff, but I'll do the runs and the walks. That's the last thing you want to do. One of the most important things about running is that it can cause injury if you don't prepare your body for it. It can be quite intense on your joints and your muscles, and the strength training of it is to stop that happening and to prevent injury, number one, but also to make you a better runner. My running has only improved, and I'm not built for running. I'm 6'6" and 16.5 stone. You know, I'm not your quintessential runner. But in order to get better at running, it wasn't to go out and run more. It was to actually build my muscles, my running muscles, like my glutes, like my hips, my hip flexors, my quads, my hamstrings. Build all these muscles up, my core, and then your running gets better. And the last thing to go when I run is my lungs. My lungs can go all day. It generally can just be your muscles. They get tired, they get fatigued, and you hear people who get shin splints and issues with their calves. It's because they haven't done strength training. And strength training, you don't have to be in a gym to do it. Don't use an excuse, so I won't do that, but I'll do my run. It's as important as your run. It really is, because if the muscles aren't conditioned, and especially someone who hasn't done anything in quite a while, you'd be surprised how quick the muscles will come back. Muscle has what they say memory. It'll come back very quickly. And you know, I say my mother, for example, who's had a couple of knee operations and is really worried about doing this race because she goes, oh, my knees aren't strong. I said, well, you need to, you of all people need to do this strength training, but it can be done in your kitchen. It can be done in the sitting room when you're watching bloody Emmerdale or whatever. It can be done anywhere. But don't overlook it. It's probably the most important part, and especially if you decide that you want to go on and do, you know, a longer race like a half marathon or a marathon. If your muscles aren't prepared for that, you will not do it, and you will tend to spend most of your time injured, which isn't enjoyable at all.